Today I'm joined by my four sons. Colton and I kick off the show with our family's favorite Deep South Bistro burgers. Next up, join my two very shy boys, Rylan and Rowdy, as they learn to prepare a fantastic roasted corn and tomato avocado salad. Then it's Mac Shea in the kitchen helping me whip up a quick and easy grab-and-go snack that is healthy and packed with protein. And finally, celebrate the 20% side of life with my boys' very favorite indulgent dessert, red, white, and blue trifle. Join us today for some delicious, healthy, and indulgent recipes, good times, great stories, and a little walk down memory lane.
Funding for Cooking 80/20 with Robin Shea is provided by Graves Gilbert Clinic, the Bowling Green Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, the National Onion Association, Ocean Mist Farms, National Produce Consultants, Mario Camacho Foods, and by viewers like you. Thank you.
I thought I'd always be able to eat like a teenager, as much as I liked and whenever I wanted. But I grew up, had children, and wound up feeling out of place in my body. So I spent a little time learning how to reinvent my relationship with food. I had to relearn a couple things first, like what to eat and how to eat it. And I realized real quickly that you just can't out-train a crummy diet. Now, after years of success, I'm a woman on a mission to help others reinvent their relationship with food. I used to think you couldn't have the best of both worlds, but now I know if you keep your nutrition 80% healthy, there is always room for your favorite 20% indulgence. Welcome to Cooking 80/20. I'm Robin Shea, and this is my number one son, Colton Shea. And today we're going to walk down memory lane just a little bit, because the whole story of how we got right here today is probably one that's not all too unfamiliar to you. So, you ready to get started?
Make it happen.
Okay, guitar up. Today we're going to make Deep South Bistro burgers. This is a meal that I prepared when I invited my children and my husband back to the dinner table. That's a long story, so we're going to get started and we're going to tell kind of what was leading up to that. You ready to go?
Let's make it happen.
Okay, Colton is the burger meister, so he pretty much knows what he's doing, but I'm going to walk him through a couple steps. This is an 80% cleaned up, healthy, wonderful hamburger that's almost like a meatloaf burger, don't you think?
Delicious concoction.
Okay, I'm going to walk him through a couple of the steps to get him started. First thing you want to do is start with 4 pieces of whole grain toast. You want a nice, maybe an Ezekiel or some type of sprouted grain bread. Just the nutritional value, it gives you an opportunity to kick that up another notch. You know what I'm saying?
So is this 4 pieces already torn up?
Already torn up. So
beautiful.
Wait, whoa. Add your water to that and let it soak just a second.
Gotcha.
Okay,
gotcha.
while you're doing that, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get our onions and our mushrooms going. So I have my onion. We're going to make nice little rings.
Dos egos?
2 of those eggs.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to get just a little bit of olive oil going in this pan. You're going to add to yours the 2 eggs. The bread has probably absorbed the water, so go ahead and add the bread.
Bread.
You have some Parmesan.
Parmesan, the
that
whole
you're going to
thing?
add. Add the Parmesan. And then you're going to add the oregano. Go ahead and get those in. Okay, so be careful. Make sure that when you put your olive oil in the pan and your onions in the pan, that you're on a medium to medium low, okay? Remember, anytime you put your healthy cooking oil, overheat, when you see it to start smoking,
It'll bubble.
well, that's your health benefits going up in smoke. So you don't want to bring your oil to a smoking point. You add the dried oregano. Fresh oregano is fabulous as well. And then some parsley. So there's some scissors behind there for you to get the parsley going. And then just top it off with the seasoned salt. And then the grill's already over here and we're going to get these going. Do you remember when things around our house changed?
Well,
Do you remember?
I remember more of the process of everything changing than one specific moment where it changed.
Okay, this is a story that's called The Day Dinner Died. And it's when I took the 3 of you, before we even had Rowdy, I took the 3 of you.
Back in the good old days.
You and Mac, you and Mac and Rylan. I took y'all shopping to the grocery store. And it was about 8 o'clock at night. It was cold outside. It was raining outside. Let me go to this for just a second.